You know what? I love going back and watching this because it reminds me of what we used to be and what we turned into. I remember these times. I remember the end of the Tom Landry era. I remember the beginning of the Jimmy Johnson era and the Jerry Jones era. And we were such a bad team. We were good in the 70s, fell off in the 80s, back great in the 90s. We were such a bad team in the 80s, going into the 90s. And my dad used to yell at the screen, and just like I do. He was so passionate about the Cowboys. But the neighbors around us were passionate about the Cowboys. Every time we would win, all the neighbors' fathers would come outside and hug each other and, hey man, did you see that game? And did you watch? Did you see Michael Irvin? Did you see Emmett? Did you see Troy Aikman? You know, they would do the same things that we do today. And like I said, I love watching it because it brings back a lot of memories. It brings back a lot of memories of the triplets. You know, my mom, God rest her soul, if she was here today, she loved Emmitt Smith. Everything about Emmitt. As soon as Emmitt got that ball, she would just start, hey, Emmitt got the ball, hey, he's about to score. But those were the days, man, and it was such a happy time for the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys fans. We were such confident people. We won those 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. And just the rebuild of the team, you know, what they did to orchestrate that rebuild, the Herschel Walker trade and all of that. It was so passionate. It was so, we want to win now. Let's go. We're going to win. We're going to do what it takes. We're going to get these draft picks. We're going to get rid of our best guy, our Pro Bowl running back, Herschel Walker, to do this. And they did it, and they made it work. God was with us a lot of those times, a lot of those picks. But it just fell into place for us, man. And that was such a beautiful time. But on to the new era. On to the new day. We got a new generation in town. There's a new sheriff in town, Dak Prescott, running the team. We got Philly tomorrow. Sunday, 12 noon. Thank God it's an early game. I guess because it really don't count. Because regardless, we're the best team in the NFC. East, we're the best team in the NFC. We got a bye week in the playoffs. We're good. We got Philly. I don't know how to look at this game. Me as a Cowboy fan, I would love to end the season with a 14-2 record. I would love to end the season that way. But I know a lot of guys aren't going to play. I think Dak is going to play the first quarter. They talked about bringing Romo second and third, and then what's the other guy's name, Sanchez or whatever, bringing him in fourth quarter. A couple of offensive linemen are going to play. Zeke is probably going to play first quarter, and then they're going to bring Morris or the other guy in. But this game, I would love to win it. But I know we probably not. I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel about it, man. It's just, it's the end of the season. I would love to have that 14-2 record. Records count with me. I love positive records. I love positive energy going into the playoffs. I don't like to go into the playoffs with a loss. Well, it wasn't a real game. We didn't need it, man. You know, yeah, that's fine. I understand that. But I would love to win this game just to go into the playoffs with some positive energy. And Philly is going to play their asses off. They're going to play all of their starters. It's going to be a normal game for them. They're going to go all out, no holds barred, because they know their season is about to be over. So they're going to go all out. So watch out for the cheap shots. Watch out for the, you know, the physicalness of the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to play like there's no tomorrow, which is true. There's no tomorrow for them. So I'm just worried about injuries at this time. We need to be mindful of all the injuries that could occur tomorrow. So you got to be mindful of the minutes that they're playing and things like that. So, but going into the playoffs, I don't know who we're going to have first, but we're going to have home field advantage. The playoffs are that's a different beast. A different game. It's faster, quicker, smarter. It's all to the ball in a bad mood. Just bottom line. Playoffs are a different type of game. The mode set, the energy's higher. Expectations are higher. We got to play like we need to play to get to the Super Bowl. Right now, all I see is Super Bowl. Right now, we're the best team in the NFC, and that's all I see is Super Bowl. That's all I see, man. We can do it. We have the guys to do it. We have the formula to get to a Super Bowl. We cannot start out. Lately, these games have been starting off soft. And, oh, here we go, coming back at the second half. You really can't do that in the Super Bowl, man, because teams start off fast in the Super Bowl, and they come with it. And sometimes you might not be able to catch back up. So, hey, that's kind of what I'm worried about. We got a lot of young guys, and they never been here before, and they kind of don't know what it takes. College don't count. This is the pros. Whole different beast. And y'all know what I'm talking about. So, I think we'll be fine. We just got to be focused. No penalties. Like I keep saying over and over, no penalties. Y'all have had all year to work on that, and it's almost too late. No damn penalties. And that's the bottom line, man. So we need to be okay. We need to go into the end of the season strong with a positive, with nothing but positive energy running through our veins, running through our souls. So, Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all get ready, because it's game time tomorrow. The playoffs are here. No turning back now. Winner take all. If you lose, that's it. You can't play like you got a game tomorrow. Because that's it, man. You can't play like, we'll practice and we'll be back on the field next Sunday. No. You lose, that's it. You go home. It's been a long time since we had a team like this. It's been a long time since we consistently made it to the playoffs. And we need to get in there and get the job done. New England is ready. They're going to be there. I was hoping that the Raiders would, and the Raiders can still be a good team. They say their backup is pretty good. But I was hoping that the Raiders would knock them out for us. But it looks like they're going to be there because they're well coached. They're so fundamental, man. That's the only thing. New England is like watching the San Antonio Spurs. They're fundamental. They're going to be there. They're going to be at the dance. And they do everything. They're well coached. Everything is textbook. If you watch a New England game, everything is textbook for them. They're fundamental in a good way. And that's the way I want us to be in the playoffs going forward. Fundamental. Fundamentally sound. No mistakes. Get the job done. Go home. No BS. And that's the bottom line. Because this Dallas Cowboy fan says so.